Hey everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a weekly journal with me, and I was feeling a little bit lazy today and I wanted to focus on more collaging. So I thought I would actually create a collage sheet for myself and print out a few photos and artworks that I've worked on this past week for my weekly journal spread, because I wasn't in the mood to actually draw or paint that day that I was journaling. So I do this quite a bit when I'm feeling a little bit uninspired but still kind of want to journal. So I'll take a few images that I've made over the past week, as well as some fun photos that I've taken, and I'll just format it on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I was trying to print this on some vellum that I had, but the new vellum that I purchased wasn't the best quality, so it actually jammed my printer. So I just printed it on some white matte sticker paper that I usually use for the shop, and I was kind of selfish and printed some of these stickers for myself. And I think this is a great way to incorporate imagery into a journal spread without having to paint and draw for hours, because some days you do feel like journaling but you don't have the patience to pull out other supplies, which is fair and valid because not every day is the most optimum day for painting and doodling and drawing. So I actually just had some fun, put on a podcast, and fussy cut these out. It wasn't too bad because there weren't any intense intricate shapes, but sometimes I still dread this. And I mean, I do have these fancy schmancy new scissors. These are the EK Success CutterBee scissors that are good for like fussy cutting things, and yeah, it was actually kind of fun to cut them out because the scissors were very good at doing their job. And as you can see, I am working in my Thinking of View planner, which was created by Mr. Eggplants. She is a Taiwanese journaling person, creator, stationery shop. She does a lot of things and I love all of her work. I had a certain aesthetic that I was going for in this notebook, and I wanted to be very loose and simple, but over the past few weeks in January, my style has kind of taken over, and I have went back to my old ways of using tons of color and lots of elements, and I end up filling up this page quite a bit. As you can see, I goofed a little bit and I printed the photos a little too big, and I really wanted to use all those photos because they are all from this week. So it's kind of a shame that I didn't really think about the size that it would print out. But that's my fault. But I still got to use quite a few of these stickers, and as you can see, I have these little small like date stickers. I actually missed out on the Himikuri kind of like weekly stickers. They're probably on the screen right now, but I wanted to get a similar item, so I looked through the internet and I found like I guess it's kind of like a knockoff. So I don't really want to endorse that because I know Himikuri is like the original creator of those like dated sticky notes, but I found another seller on the internet that has them. If you are curious, just let me know. I'll answer in the comments. I'm hesitant to put in the description bar because I don't know, it feels funny using these because I would have rather supported Himikuri instead. But as you can see, I ended up using just 3 photos. There is like that smiley face that says Job. I was toying around the idea with like rebranding Job's journal with that logo, but I decided not to, but I still really like it, so I think I'll just like incorporate it here and there. It's just a smiley face with the J and the B as the eyes and the O as the nose. I think it's actually really cute. I also designed some new stickers or packaging for the Etsy shop. It's still closed, but I had a lot of fun like making these circle stickers. I didn't print the egg circle or the egg sticker in a circle, but it's supposed to be a circle sticker. And as you can see, I'm carrying some leftover washi tape and kind of pre-decorating the other spread. I also got this awesome cardigan that my coworker actually commissioned her to knit me this sweater. It is a knockoff of the Harry Styles J.W. Anderson sweater that was kind of all over the internet last year. I still was so obsessed with that sweater, so I actually asked her to knit it for me, which I love, but I thought it was a fun element to add to the top of the page because it's colorful and it kind of matches the yellow and green and like red scheme that's going on with this spread right now. As usual, I gotta bust out my favorite stationery item as of late, which is the transfer stickers. These are specifically from MU, and I forget which kit this is, but it's the one with like the vintage botanicals on it. And if you haven't seen these rub-on stickers, they're kind of like those old school stickers where you use like a bone folder or like any rough surface or like hard surface to scratch the design onto your paper piece. And I just chose one of those stickers, and I added a daisy sticker as well from that one is from Apree. It's a Korean stationery brand, and I just used one flower to frame that little calendar sheet that says January 21st on it. I also pulled out this label sticker, and I kind of layered it on top of my photo with the new sweater, and I intend on writing like, I'm doing it right now. I just wanted to put a label that says like new sweater, and I'm using my Tombow Fudenoske Brush Pen. Also, my hair is so frizzy and all over the place, so I apologize for that. But now I'm just adding the different, I guess, headings for the different days of the week. I'm just adding little highlights in this Fudenoske brush pen. I've been loving this brown color specifically because it's not as harsh as like a typical black, and I think it matches the overall aesthetic of this notebook. It's very like, I don't know, light and airy. Obviously, my journal spread is not the most light and airy. It's very colorful and very maximalist in terms of layout and elements. I still want to achieve that very like effortless and like not too crowded journaling style that a lot of the users of this Thinking of You planner use, but we'll see. I end up going a little bit ham with washi tapes, stickers, and doodles, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But I really enjoy like experimenting in this notebook, and I think that's why I've been very inspired to create in this notebook, because it's such a unique format that kind of makes my brain work a little harder, because all of the days of the week are on the lower end of the spread, and then we have blank space up top, so you kind of have to plan around that and I guess add or try and draw or collage like what I'm doing, something at the top of the spread, and then all of the writing is at the bottom half of the spread, which I kind of like. As you can see, I am going in with my, ooh, what pen is this? Oh, it's the multi pen from, this isn't a Coletto, this is a Friction multi pen. I've been loving Friction as of late. I know that I've been getting into like fountain pens again, but sometimes I just gravitate towards this gel pen because I make a lot of mistakes when I write, and I write very messily, and sometimes fountain pens exacerbate that messiness because they're so smooth and my hand just has no resistance, or like my hand feels no resistance on the paper, which is a good thing I think if you like a smooth writing experience. But sometimes I like the grit and the resistance of the paper with a gel pen, so that's why I'm still using that this is Friction, Pilot Friction pen. But I've been trying to use my fountain pen a little bit more, but I didn't pressure myself for this journaling session because I was just having fun using that one pen and like one other pen, which is the Fudenoske Brush Pen. I thought that we needed a little bit of color, so I did a little bit of doodling and adding some stars and some journaling with this green pencil crayon. I believe this is Prismacolor. It's a little bit overboard for journaling, but these are super pigmented, and I really like how bold they look. Overall, I've been liking this type of journaling for when I am a little bit lazier and just want to add some stickers and photos. It's also really fun to just play around with this planner format because I'm so used to a traveler's notebook size. So it's been refreshing to use this A5 size for my weekly journaling. If you want to see more of these journaling sessions in this weekly planner, let me know. And let me know if you're using an A5 traveler's notebook. That doesn't make sense. An A5 notebook or a traveler's notebook for your planning and weekly journaling. Okay, I will see you all next time, everyone. Bye-bye.